So the movie that you worked on with Tom Hanks was Road to Perdition. So that was back, what, 2002?
It was released in 2002. We shot it in 2001.
And that was a period movie, but on a much grander scale. Like, what, $80 million?
Big, roughly, a little over 80 million. And big, big schedule. 80-plus day shoot, 84 days, I think. Big star salaries.
Paul Newman.
Jude Law.
Yeah.
Sam had just come off, wild success of American Beauty as a first-time producer. I don't think you can ask for a better first time out, and I often wondered what my follow-up could be, and Sam and Tom, they would always sort of rib me in terms of, will it get any better? But it's such a contrast, from what we just did with Get Low, yet another period drama, starring iconic actors.
25 days?
24 days.
Wow.
And that's only because sort of a freak Atlanta, Georgia snowstorm came in on the day we had asked for all our extras to appear in the funeral sequence. But, we rolled with the punches and added another day. But you really see the contrast with sort of studio filmmaking and indie filmmaking in terms of sort of where the money goes and how the money is spent. I think before we had shot a single frame on Road to Perdition, half the budget was sort of swallowed up by the above the line, and listen, I've got to make a living, and it helps. I've got a family and kids, and it helps. Sort of put food on the plate. But you notice how much sort of excess sort of surrounds these types of films that doesn't necessarily have to be there. We've all been conditioned for so many years making these big budget studio films to expect the full freight and the entourage and so forth. I think we're starting to see maybe a bit of a
correction,
a much needed correction. Get Low is sort of the antithesis. It's a period film shot on a shoestring, but the amount of sort of the passion, the desire to be involved is not colored by a big payday. It stems from the opportunity to just be involved in a good project and good people and very talented people, and when you have a sort of an atmosphere where no one's making any money, they're all in the same boat.
Maybe you nail it in 3 takes.
Yeah, you get the best out of everyone working alongside you. They go that extra mile, even though they're not getting paid for it. And ultimately, it's a much more intimate environment that's created in making an independent film. You're intimate with the production. You're intimate with every level of the decision-making process. You form intimate relationships with the cast, the crew.
What kind of film did you use?
Kodak,
35 millimeter.
He shot anamorphic. He's the cinematographer turned director. He would have the answers to that, but it has a bigger sort of feeling, sort of palette than you may expect for our limited resources. But sort of technology married with that sort of passion and commitment, you can do a lot these days with very little, and that's what we did.
Beautiful.